All right, next signal is a 76, and it's out in one shovel.
Stuff in the ground. We dig it. We dig it. We dig it. Hey, why don't you stick around?
What's going on, everybody? It's time for Monday Digs. Can't wait for you guys to see this video. Today I get to find a coin that I've only found one other time. Really appreciate you guys being there each week, and we'll see you at the end. What is going on? It has been over a month since I've been able to be out to be metal detecting, digging in the dirt. I've been to the beach a couple times, but haven't been able to get into the dirt. I really enjoy the dirt digging much more, digging for old relics, old coins, old buttons, that sort of thing. So I love history. Anyway, here at the farm, 250 acres. I'm gonna head back to that field right there. That's where I found the 1767 12 skilling last time. Let's get to it. Before I get into that field that I was last time, I was going over here because I swung out here for just a few minutes in the previous video. There's the sugar mill, but I lost the cover off of my coil. So I was coming out here to look for it. It pops off every once in a while, and I'm just swinging as I go because I don't want to walk over this territory and not have detected it. And my very first find today is a pewter spoon handle. Check it out. 1700s pewter spoon handle. Oh man, what a great start. Let's get some more. I have a fantastic sounding 8788. Small. Man, it sounds too good to be true, but let's see what it is. All right, one shovel out. There you have it. It's lead. Doesn't seem to be anything identifying on it. If that changes, I'll let you know. All right, been here about a half hour. Did a little searching in that field by the sugar mill for my coil cover. This is the path I walked. If I can't find it today, just have to order a new one. I did have a different mount for my control box. You probably saw in the last couple videos, it was green. That's just not for me. It kind of takes away from the whole design of the dais. So I went ahead and ordered the piece that had broken that's on the, actually on the detecting rod. And so now I can just mount it without anything extra. All right. I'll show you what we got. That's the field we're heading to. Just trying to take my time walking because I know my coil cover should be out here somewhere. But that big tree and beyond, that's where we found that 1767. Let's get it. A couple of things that make this field so challenging now is we've had rain for like the last 3 weeks. So it's all growing pretty fast. Right here at the edge of this bush, you can see right there, I just kind of scraped my foot along there and it rolled out. I mean, it knocked it out and I didn't know what it was, so I pinpointed. A musket ball was sitting right on top of the ground. Man, this field is incredible. Looks like I dropped one. I don't see a drill hole through it. Anyway. I love this hobby. All right, this one sounds fantastic. It's a 78. Okay, right about there. All right, it's in my hand. Oh, there it is. Just that. Part off an old oil lamp. Man, it sounded so good. All right, to the next. Okay, very next signal, one shovel down. Another thing that's good about this field is there's hardly any signals. I know it sounds funny, but it's either going to be old stuff or very rarely modern trash. Anyway, 87, solid. Was down here, brought it up here. Okay, it's straight ahead there. Is this in my hand? And it is. And it is just a blob of lead. All right, to the next. This certainly could be so many things, but it is the same signal as that 12 skilling from a couple weeks ago, and that was found just right over there. And listen to this. Same signal. Tight. Let's see what we got. With one shovel, it's out, and you know, that might be disappointing on some levels in some fields. Not this field. It sees zero traffic, so it could be good, but it's not. Makeup compact or something. Definitely not what I was hoping for, but hey, to the next. All right, underneath that bush from way down, had an 80, and I'm pretty sure I just found my third ever palm guard. Fits perfectly, the palm of your hand. Protect it when you're sewing. Cool. To the next. Okay, 86, 87, small, beautiful signal. Okay, it's right there. There it is. Little buckle? Yeah, little tiny buckle. Cool. To the next. I can't remember the name for this type of cartridge, but old bullet cartridge. I believe it's a rimfire. I don't see the place where it would have been. Usually there's a little, like a igniter sticking out. I'll see if I can do some research and figure out. But an old cartridge. To the next. Okay, next up, the top of an oil burning lamp. Let's go over some things. I found relics. I have found one modern coin. It was like a 78 Lincoln penny, so copper. I have found lead. I found musket ball. I found a palm guard. I don't think I found a button yet, and I know I haven't found an old coin yet, so let's look for those two things next. In these fields, you know, there's not a whole lot of modern trash, so anything over like an 85, 86, small, old silver or brass signal, it's not very frequent. This one that I had was a 93. It is large, it is round, and I believe it's pure copper. Not a coin, but old. Let's check it out. Right here. You can see where they punched a hole through the middle of it. I don't see anything on it. Large, old, round copper. To the next. Pretty sure my next find is lead or pewter. There it is. It's heavy. Has that look to it. But look at this on the inside. Almost like it was a gear. No way they would use lead or pewter for a gear. Interesting. To the next. All right, next signal is a 76, and it's out in one shovel, so should be right here. Okay. Right here. Nope. Okay, right here. Yep.
Oh, I think I see it. That little tiny thing right there. Oh man, is that a 2 skilling? I think it is. I think it's gonna be these 1848 or 1838 2 skillings. Man, no wonder people lost these things back in the day. But you know what? It's silver. Yep, it's exactly what it's gonna be. Nice old coin on the day. What was it? 76. Nice little 76. I mean, they are tiny. So tiny. 1848, 1838. There's actually back into the earlier 1800s a version that I've never found, so maybe this will be it. Sweet. To the next. Next signal after the 2 skilling. 83, 84. Drops right off. Gonna be something good, I think. Here we go. She's out, 83, 84. Just a piece of lead, giant piece of lead. All right, to the next. There it is. I don't know what it is, but part of a drawer pull. That's interesting. I found one just like this last time I was here. I bet it's off the same drawer, or same set of drawers. All right, to the next. Solid 87, 6 inches down. There it is. Oop, just dropped it. Okay. Any ideas what this is? I used to find these quite a bit. I haven't found one in a long time. It has a hole on both sides. It's like the, I don't know. Looks like it was originally round to me. Any ideas? Let me know. All right, have about an hour and a half left, depending on when exactly the farmer needs to leave. It's about 10:30 in the morning. I am headed back to the van to get a drink of water. See if I can tell what date this little coin is. And then head back out and see what we can find in just over an hour. It's about a 10-minute walk at least to back to the van. So, all right, see you in a minute. That's the close of another week. Man, what a fun time it was. I love this hobby, really enjoy just the mystery of what comes out of the ground. I thought that was a 2 skilling the whole time. Dead wrong. It was a 3-cent piece. Such a cool coin. So anyway, thanks for coming along, guys, and we'll see you next week.